Welcome back to Ask Allison. Today's question is, I'm worried about taking the leap and making a plan to decrease in my agency job and go all in as a private pay therapist and mental health trainer. I've been with my agency and many programs and positions for 12 years. I love my agency and colleagues, but I know in my heart I need to take the leap. Feelings of guilt, uneasiness, and worry are there for me. So first, I'd like to thank TherapyNotes for sponsoring us. I so feel this. It's really scary, and I really, really wish I could say something that could take it away. You're one of very few people I've talked to who are like, but I love where I work. And so I'm really glad that's your experience. And you don't have to end your relationships with these amazing people just because you're no longer working there. I mean, your clients, you may have to, but like not your colleagues, not the agency itself. So nothing I can say is going to take away that worry, though. I'm going to try, and I'm going to tell you honestly that filling your practice is not hard work. It's our worry that's the hardest part. And you can and you will get full if you're following best marketing practices. You're entirely capable, of having the practice you want. And it's also likely not going to happen on the very short timeline that most of us hope for. And that's the rough part. It's why having a really solid plan is important, because you're likely going to get discouraged at some point and feel like you're screaming into the void and nothing's working to get your phone ringing. Because there's way more planting of seeds that bloom later than any of us would like in this process. Your marketing plan keeps you putting one foot in front of the other during that brief but scary time. So I've had practices in 3 different states, plus I've started Abundance, and I honestly believe that the fear that I felt in the beginning of each of those was some of the best resilience building of my whole life. It was uncomfortable and it was scary, but it wasn't traumatic, and it pushed me to work really hard and to keep believing in myself. So if you're marketing effectively, it's literally just a matter of time until you have the number of clients that you want. And although this isn't what you asked, if you'll spare me a second of a quick soapbox, it's so important for you to set your practice up in a sustainable, joy-filled way so that when you are full, you're not having to like reconfigure everything to prevent burnout. You can have what you want, but first you have to get really clear on what exactly it is that you want. So feel that fear. Know you're in great company. We've all felt it. Know that it's time limited. And if you need help with the marketing piece or deciding what you want your practice to look like, that's exactly what we help people do in the Abundance Party. It's only $49 a month. So we priced it at a point that's doable for most new businesses. If you have questions for Ask Allison, please shoot me a DM over on Instagram. I'm abundance_practice_building. I would love to answer them on here. And I hope you all take good care.